Okay, here we go. Looks like we have got Future in the chat, so we know things are up and running. Thank you for being here for episode 42 of XCW. We will see Raw and Saturday Night main event here tonight. We have a great evening of action in store for you. We will see the European and United States Championships both being defended here tonight. Rematch clauses for the men who lost those championships. It will definitely be an insane night of action. We will also see the number one contender and the undisputed champion go one-on-one in an Extreme Rules match. Kind of a preview of what we're going to see at TLC in the coming weeks. And we have a lot of other matches on the docket as well. Our first match of the evening will feature Alpha One, along with Shantia at his side. He will go one-on-one against D-Generation X member Jackson Jordan, and Tyrant, the leader of D-Generation X, is going to be in his corner to maybe try to keep down on the shenanigans that sometimes Shantia seems to get into with Alpha One. And now let's see, we've got Vigilantico and Kirby in the chat as well. Yes, the chat just started. But let's go ahead and jump into the action since we've already got people in the chat. First match. If anybody notices, we actually have 7 matches now on Raw instead of 6, with the addition of these Divas roster and at least one Divas match a week. I felt necessary to add one extra match to the week, so we will have 7 matches now on Raw with the still remaining 3 on Saturday Night main event. But here we go. We're going to jump into the action right now. This is, again, Alpha One and Jackson Jordan one-on-one. I believe this is the first time that these two men have ever competed one-on-one. But let's go ahead and see who you guys think are going to win these matchups. First matchup, these two men. You got to either type Alpha One or Jackson Jordan in the chat, and I'll go down and keep track of your score. I believe the man who had the best record last week with 6 points. You know what? I cannot remember specifically who was off the top of my head, but somebody had 6 out of the 9 matches corrected quickly last week. JS, we're not doing the trivia as much anymore. Not many people actually answer the trivia, so we're going to go with trying to guess who's going to win each match, and it is the same equivalent of trivia. You get those 25 points, and you will get the ability to get that extra overall point. So we've got JS in the chat. We have Tom Hoskins here as well. Just joined us. So the future says Jackson. And then we've got Vigilantico. Vigilantico says Alpha. Kirby says Alpha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Hoskins says Alpha as well.
Representing the Wolfpack from Battle Creek, Michigan. Wolfpack Alpha One.
So 3 for Alpha, only 1 for Jackson so far. I'm going to go throw myself in here as well. I need to remember to choose these matchups from the beginning. I am going to go... I probably think that Alpha One, the veteran, would win this matchup between these two gentlemen. But I feel like I want to go with the upset. I thought Omega would win that last match. I'd gone 4 for 4 up until that point when I lost the last guess of our Saturday night main event for episode 41. So I'm going to try to go for the upset early on. Could backfire me here, but I'm going to go with Jackson Jordan. Even though, in all honesty, I probably think Alpha's going to win, but I'm just trying to go somewhat against the grain here. Yes, Kirby had, he said 5 correct. I believe that is correct. 6, somebody had one more than you, though. I cannot remember off the top of my head who it was. It might have been, yes, that's right. It's actually Nick Nitro. Tornado jumping here saying Jackson Jordan as well. And Nick Nitro here. Nick, you still have time to tell me who you think is going to win this matchup between Jackson Jordan and Alpha One, the opening bout here in XCW's episode 42 here on Raw. We did not get to see Alpha One in competition last week. It was the first time that we had not seen Alpha One in competition for quite a while. 5 of the 6 men from the Elimination Chamber from Survivor Series could not compete the following night or the following Saturday night on Saturday Night Event, out of action for the week, trying to recover. The lone man from that chamber who competed was Chris Cryptic, but these men both competed at Survivor Series. One their team swept in the traditional Survivor Series matchup, did D-Generation X, along with the one-time reappearance of Aaron Storms. But yes, this is correct. These 2 men once again last week gained a victory over Hawk and Falcon, the Birds of Prey. A little bit controversy to that degree there. The referee actually counted them out, a 5 count, as Hawk did not get out of the ring. The ref was clearly shouting, telling him to get out, and he simply did not do so in a timely manner, causing DX to get the victory. But here tonight, that is not going to probably happen here. There is no tag team action tonight. This is simply one-on-one. And look at these 2 men in the center. You saw them bringing the glow sticks out tonight. Really out full force in DX gear tonight. Look, he pulled out some more glow sticks. Might have a few strapped into that jacket or something. Throwing them left and right. Nick Nitro, if you can't see, try to back out and re-enter, but you got to tell me quickly who you think's going to win before I start this up. Nobody else has said, so we've got, I'm going to write your name down as you are. I know that you're here, and you're probably going to be guessing, but I'm going to give you a couple more seconds to tell me who you think's going to win, Nitro. Okay. If I can see you in the next 20 seconds to 30 seconds, assuming that you have said it before this, it's not loading for me. If you're on the Xbox, maybe back out, close Twitch, like back out, push start, quit Twitch, then go back into Twitch and try it again. That's another way to try to do it. But we're going to start this first bout here on episode 42 of XCW. Yes, we are in our 9th month of action. I cannot wait for the January month, though. One more month. This is the final calendar month of the XCW roster. Once January hits, I'm going to put up a bunch of categories on the website. I want you guys to go there and vote once we get past TLC. And we are going to have the Slammy Awards on the 3rd episode, or excuse me, the penultimate episode before the Royal Rumble. And we're going to find out exactly who had the best calendar year from the start of XCW through the December month, through TLC. And they're going to be a bunch of fun awards, not only superstar awards like Superstar of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, Faction of the Year, but maybe some more fun ones like the best promo guy in the chat, such as, or like maybe the funniest promo guy in the chat. Maybe the craziest promo guy, I don't know, and maybe who was our favorite match, maybe best manager. There's a bunch of different options I might choose as to what will be the awards for the Slammies. But remember, if you are to win a Slammy award, you will have the ability to get another overall point added on. Right now, both men going back and forth, and not even getting one count some of these times between Jackson Jordan and Alpha One right there. That was pretty hilarious. Back and forth with those reversals. Neither man, in the end, Jackson Jordan got that last 2 count before Alpha One kicked out. Okay, I saw that Nitro had put Jackson Jordan before it's over, so I tried to go against the grain. Apparently, 2 more people have voted Jackson Jordan, and kind of like Tornado, I ended up not on the outside, actually in the majority. So it is kind of funny when that happens. Oh, right there, though. You just saw Alpha take down Jackson Jordan with that enziguri. Now is kicking I think the back of the legs right there. Might be a good strategy for Alpha, but unable to take advantage right there. Jackson Jordan standing moonsault as Tyrant cheering him on from outside. DX has really picked things up over the last few weeks. ever since Tyrant lost to Sophia Hydra. I think that kind of woke him up, maybe got him to understand exactly what was wrong in his career, because since then, Tyrant, I believe, has not lost a match. And even though he is not competing here tonight, he is definitely wanting his D-Generation X teammate to pick up the victory here tonight. The best woman pleaser award goes to Kirby. Best boyfriend award goes to Kirby. I don't know. Those are definitely two, I guess, ones he could be up for in terms of awards. Right now, Jackson Jordan taking the action back to Alpha One, who almost completed a grapple attempt, but Jordan able to reverse it, now dragging him to the center. You see Shantia very upset on the far side of the ring right there, not liking it when her man is getting beaten down. Oh, right there, you just saw the RKO from Jackson Jordan. Only a one count. Shantia right here. Tyrant not happy about that, but Shantia on the apron, distracting the referee, and Alpha One trying to take advantage. Jackson Jordan fights back, though. Jackson Jordan, that RKO, I believe, is only a signature and not a finisher of his. But right now, Jackson Jordan, is he going for the big swing? He is. And he's got him. He is rotating him. I believe it's going to be about 6 or 7 times if he can hold it that long. And he does. There goes Alpha One down. Jordan going for another pinfall maybe. Yes. But again, Shantia on the apron, shouting and screaming right now at Jackson Jordan. And the referee reprimanding her, telling her to get down, tells her one more time, and you are out of here. It seems to be the official rule here in XCW. You're allowed to interfere up to 3 times. But then after that third time, you are out of here. Off both ropes there. Nice cardio right there from Alpha One, but did not keep him down long with that sliding 1-foot drop kick and a comeback hit by Jackson Jordan. Jordan, I don't know what's going up with him, but this could be his coming out party. Another RKO hit on Alpha One. Is that enough to put down this Wolfpack member? No! Shantia once again on the apron. I don't know what is going on here. You know what? That is it. The referee has told her, you have got to leave ringside. Shantia being made to get out. Knockout punch by Jackson Jordan. 1, 2, 3. And right after Shantia got knocked out, I think that might have actually distracted Alpha One. I think he might have been concerned with Shantia as he got up, looked her way for just a moment, allowing that right cross to knock him out. And Jackson Jordan, I cannot believe he just defeated Alpha One like that. I really thought it was going to be a great straight-up matchup between these two, but a little bit of dominance, maybe some still ill effects lasting over from the Elimination Chamber on Alpha One, who did not seem to recover. And right there, you saw Shantia try to stop the pinfall. She did stop the RKO pinfall, but not that big right cross. And Alpha One got... oh, you got it fixed. Good job, Nitro. And here is Tyrant cheering on. DX now is seeming to rise as the NWO Wolfpack continues to fall. But hey, the Wolfpack has a great opportunity here tonight. Omega has a chance to get back his European Championship, give the NWO Wolfpack some of their glory back that they have lost. But in this matchup, technically more people got it correct than not, as 4 people took Jackson Jordan and not Alpha One. Hold on just a moment as we go ahead and start our next match. Go ahead and tell me who each one of you guys... Oh, I see there's a new member, Jandeel431. Hi, nice to meet you. This is a Creator Wrestler Simulation League, so I download Creator Wrestlers, or our NXT operator, Alpha One, does the same, and then we simulate them, commentate on them. We have the people in the chat commentating, and we have a lot of fun interaction between me and them, as well as storylines that develop through on the show. So if you ever wanted your guy to join, you can always send me a message on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is Image Maker, no spaces. I'm sure somebody can type that up for you in the Twitch box. We also have a website. They can probably type that up as well. Somebody will do that for me. But it's nice to see you. I hope you enjoy while you're here, whether it's simply to pass through or if you're going to become a fan. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be right back. Just one. Can't see or hear anything. Can someone tell me each match so I can guess the winner? This matchup is going to be. Oh, you can't see the match. Could somebody type up the match for him? I guess nobody can see it. This is going to be the NWO Wolfpack taking on the Birds of Prey. This means CJ and Jay Lions against the Birds of Prey. The reason you can't see it occasionally when there are more than 4 people in a tag match, as in managers or occasionally 6-man tag matches, the game does a normal loading screen instead of the loading screen that shows you who is going to be in the match. So somebody can type that for Nitro so he can see. Again, this is going to be the NWO Wolfpack's 6 Dynasty members, CJ and Jay Lions, going up against the men you see coming to the ring right now. That is Hawk, and the other man you're about to see is Falcon. They make up the Birds of Prey, and they are not happy about their disqualification match. Their disqualification in their match last week. Is my match in here with Kirby? Yes, the next match following this one, I believe, could be wrong, could be the 4th match, but I believe the 3rd match of the card is going to be the match we thought we were going to see last week. It'll be Vigilantico against Kirby one-on-one. Management informed Kirby that he could not hold out, refuse to continue to fight regardless of AJ's wishes, or he would simply be kicked out of the XCW along with AJ herself. And obviously they finally buckled, allowing them to compete here tonight. Although AJ, maybe it had to do with the fact that AJ also got an opportunity to get back into the #1 contendership match. You will see AJ versus Paige later on tonight. The winner of that match will face Natalya for the #1 contendership for the women's championship belt. So she does have an opportunity to get back into the championship hunt here tonight. JS and Kirby are backstage thinking and talking about forming a tag team. Future, when is your match? Your match will be on Saturday Night Main Event this week. So you'll have to wait through these 7 matches, or I guess 6 more matches here before you have a chance. He might not know who 6 Dynasty is. Don't always refer to them as that. So you might want to say CJ and Jay Lions, Wolfpack, whatever. And you see Paige, yes, she will be competing later on tonight in that Divas match. But right now she is out there to support CJ and Jay here. She is a member of the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack, the largest faction currently here in XCW. The Wolfpack consists of 4 male members, 2 female members, a 6-member group that consists of Alpha One, the man we just saw get defeated by Jackson Jordan. These 2 men, the 6 Dynasty, CJ and Jay Lions, and the man who will be competing for the European Championship, trying to regain it here tonight, Omega, along with Paige, who you see at ringside, and Shantia, who was at the ringside of Alpha One in our opening bout. Go ahead. Sorry, I did not. 6-9 versus Birds of Prey. I did not get the answer to who you think is going to win each of these matches, so I will allow a 2-minute for people to answer. I did not. So Brian Nash says 6 Dynasty. Nick Nitro is saying he said 6 as well. I'm gonna go with the. I have to go with the 6 Dynasty as well. I can't go against those guys. Even though the Birds of Prey are new and fresh, they just haven't been able to win as many matches as I think they should have been able to, but I got to go with the 6 Dynasty too. Can Nikki be in the Divas division? Yes, I had actually forgotten that you had Nikki as a manager. And right there, Jay just got slammed down hard by Hawk. Wolfpack says Vigilantico. So he's saying it's the Sixth Dynasty as well. Or no, he said BOP, and then he changed it to Wolfpack. I don't know. I guess I'll have to take BOP since that one was said first. That's I guess my rule, the Birds of Prey. It'd be not if he's the one guy to get it wrong or right. CJ and Jay along with Alpha. Well, that completes the NW or almost completes the NW Wolfpack. The white guys, I don't know their name. The Birds of Prey. It says Kirby. I believe they're technically Brazilian, so they're not really white. They would be, I guess, more would it be Latino or Hispanic? I'm not sure exactly. I know it's South American, but I think it's maybe Brazilian or I don't know which specific country that they says they're from when they have their entrance, but I know they're not Caucasian to that degree. But the Birds of Prey did win at SummerSlam against Nick Nitro and Mike Miles, but were unable to win in tag team action against D-Generation X last week. And even though the Sixth Dynasty finally won the tag team titles after so long, they actually lost them in that 3 versus 3 Survivor Series Elimination Chamber match. It came down to Jay and Alpha 1 against Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic. Both CJ Lyons and Brian Tornado Nash were eliminated early on in the match. Those 4 men went at it for a long time before Jay finally tapped out, leaving Alpha 1 all alone. And even though Alpha 1 gave it his all, fought hard, kicked out of signatures and finishers, finally, it took an Omega Driver, I believe the second or third time he'd been hit by one in that match, and a cover by both Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic to finally put him away. So these 2 men who lost their tag team titles in an unconventional way are going to have a chance to get them back. I'm going to go ahead and announce another match for TLC. Our 2 TLC matches for the pay-per-view are going to be Brian Tornado Nash defending his undisputed title against Justin Sane in a TLC match. But also, we've seen this one other time, but what better time to pull out this match than now? The 3-way tag team TLC match. We'll see Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic going up against the NWO Wolfpack when they get their rematch clause. But the question is, who will be that last team? Will it be the Birds of Prey, or will there be another team to rise in the coming weeks to challenge them for that final spot in the 3-way TLC tag team TLC match? Yeah, Jan Deal, this is Xbox One. If you want to send me a message, again, one time, it is Angel is my corner next match. I haven't actually heard from Princess in a while. I mean, she came into the chat. I believe she came in for a minute in the stream, or during her last stream, but she didn't mention anything. I really need to talk to her, but I'll go ahead and put her in your corner for now until she tells me you're not, and then we just make it a storyline where she attacks you. She chose not to be in your corner or something, but whatever. Yeah, I'll go ahead and add her in after this matchup. Just try to remind me to exit instead of clicking next match. Right here, nice stalling brainbuster from CJ as he drags Falcon to the wrong side of the ring. Needed to drag him toward his own corner. Instead, pushed him away from his own tag team partner, Jay. These 2 brothers have been together from the start of XCW. CJ, one of our original members here in XCW. Jay came in the 2nd week, but they have, it took them, I believe it was 8 months? 8 months to win, no, 7 months to win the tag team championships, and in only 1 month they actually lost the titles. But we will see exactly if they can gain them back after the DOD just dominated the league for 6 straight months, held those tag team championships. The Vigilantes the ones to take it away from them in the tag team gauntlet match. But we've had more title changes in the last month and a half than we had in the first 6.5 months here in XCW. And right now the Birds of Prey are smashing the face of Jay, who is on the ground in the center of the ring. Lucha too cool for tag champs.
He desperately needs to make a tag here.
Hold on, nice pendulum backbreaker followed by, oh, CJ tried to jump over his brother, could not do so in time, could not connect with Falcon as Falcon breaks up that pinfall. Jay, I think he's going for the burning hammer right here. Nice smack, nice smack right there. Nice smackdown, should I say. Jay going for the pin. Falcon extremely quick getting in the ring to break up the pinfall. Somebody just sent me a party invite. Cannot join any parties during the live streams. Otherwise, they would simply, I'd be talking to them while this is going on. But you got to send me a message, not send me a party invite, at least while the stream is going on. I can always chat after or before the streams, but not during the streams themselves. And right now, we saw this in the first matchup. Alpha 1 did not get defeated by it, but I don't know, Hawk might get pinned here. Quickly in the ring is Falcon, who does run quickly across the ring. No haste right there for him. And now, Jay tried to continue the assault on Hawk, but he ran right into a Hurricanrana, and Hawk now mounts him on the front, pounding away on his face.
Oh, look at this. He's hurt bad.
Yes, Nick Nacho, there is. See, he can't even hear me. Your guys are going to have to tap about what's going on. For some reason, Nick Nacho unable to get it working, so you guys got to help him, tell him what is going on. I can't do that. He can't hear me, apparently. Nice standing corkscrew moonsault. Going for the pin on Jay here. 1, 2. No interference either by Paige or by CJ. Neither one of them felt that was going to be a pinfall. Very trustworthy in the older brother. Hold on. Nice reversal right there by Falcon. 1, 2. No, reverse by Jay. 1, 2. Hawk actually there to break it up, but does not need to do so as Falcon gets it reversed. 1, 2. Oh, back and forth we go. We saw this in the Alpha and Jackson Jordan match. You saw that during the Alpha and Jackson. We haven't seen that very often ever in XCW. That many reversals on a roll-up, but we just saw quite a few. And that could have been the end of the match if Jay had been able to pin Falcon. But right now, Jay not happy, trying to attack Falcon, who just got tagged out. Turns around to face Hawk, who had his number kicked him in the gut, followed up by running off the apron, hitting that sliding 1-foot drop kick. And now he is doing for a tornado, or excuse me, not a tornado, a tilt-a-whirl DDT. CJ, though, has not taken nearly enough damage, able to briskly run across that ring and break up that pinfall. And right now, a huge spinning back kick caught. Jay got him, belly-to-belly suplex right there, smashing him down to the ground. Falcon is in the ring, though. Was not able to run, lost quite a bit of energy as Jay was beating him down moments ago. But Falcon now maybe returning the favor, throws him into the corner. And now Hawk able to walk right into it. Uh-oh, I know what Hawk is going for here. Jay has got to move. CJ needs to get in there, breaking this up or something. Paige distract him. Something. Hawk is about to do that running drop kick. We've seen the Birds of Prey win with this match. That's how they won their match at Survivor Series. And he just busted open Jay right there. Referee is counting 1. No, but CJ gets in the ring and breaks it up. I see somebody in the chat named God Soul Dragon said this nice. This match is nice. Yes, it is. This has been a great tag team match between these two teams. The Birds of Prey seem to be on the losing hand for a while, but just with that, it takes one move sometimes. That huge drop kick on the outside really turn things around for them. And right now, Falcon in the ring knocks Jay down. Could he not? Could they possibly defeat the former tag team champions? Goes for that huge boot, unable to hit it. Jay actually, after dodging the attack from Falcon, tried to knock Hawk off the apron, could not do so. Hawk able to dodge the attack, strike him back into the center of the ring, and Falcon capitalizing. Nice spinning clothesline right there. So the legs go limp on Jay. CJ in the ring. 1, 2. He is able to run across the ring. I think Jay, for the Birds of Prey to really have a chance in this matchup, either CJ is going to have to be distracted or he needs to be tagged back in and they need to wear him down. Hey guys, could somebody in the chat talk a little bit more talking, just so that Nitro knows that he's here, because he's unable to see what's going on. Okay, Tornado, thank you Nash for letting him know. And right now, Jay setting him up. What is this? Reverse? Yes, reverse vertical STO right there. CJ begging to get in this matchup. He has not been in this match for a long time. This match has not been that long. I've had a lot longer matches. Hold on. I think this might be the tag team finisher. Yes, that double knee backbreaker right there. That could be it. All it takes is 1 second. Correct. Hold on. The referee's down 1. No, not even a 2 count. The referee pretty slow to get down on that count right there. But CJ finally in the matchup. But he got in the match maybe at a bad time. Nice DDT right there from Falcon. Could he go for a pinfall? No. Tag in here by Hawk. CJ about to tag his brother in, but Hawk drags him back to the center of the ring. Sets up here, nice backbreaker right there. Shades of Randy Orton with that one. And now pummeling the face of CJ. We saw him doing this to Jay earlier on. It's been a great tag team matchup. CJ could be in trouble right here. Gets turned around. What is this? Ducks underneath. Huge spinning high heel kick. And now is he going for a submission move right here? I think it's the figure 4. Or no, this is not the figure 4 lock. This is another version of it. Could not get him to tap out, though. Could he go for a pinfall?
And he breaks up the count. My God, there's so much on the line here.
Okay, right here. Nice drop kick from CJ. Looked like Hawk was going to launch him into the air, but he able to turn that into a nitro. Hold on, Jay. Oh, Jay almost got across the ring to break up the breakup attempt. Was unable to do so, but he does throw Hawk into the ropes, and CJ is there to catch him with that exploder suplex. Yes, we haven't had a word from Tyrant, the leader of D-Generation X. We do know that DX does have a brand new member here tonight. You will see him competing, trying to regain his United States Championship. That is right, folks. Sammy Danger has joined D-Generation X, and for the first time ever, you will see him coming out here as a member of that group. It'll definitely be fascinating to see exactly how that goes. And right now, what is this? Tag in here. Yes, tag in here, right here. Where are we going? Oh, powerbomb. Powerbomb, neckbreaker combination. Got him right there. Hawk is down. Jay is going for the pin. Falcon getting the referee. What was up with the referee right there? Screwing the Wolfpack. Did not drop to his feet in time. I don't know what that was about. And I think Hawk was thinking about going for a move there and decided to tag Falcon in. I don't know if he's scared of Jay or if he simply was a little bit tired, needed some rest. Kirby could hear Jackson for a moment. Nice throw into the corner. Went for a hell of a kick. Crushed the face of Falcon. Should have gone for a pinfall right there. No way Falcon would have kicked out. Oh, I think he's going for that burning hammer. My batteries died. I've got to go get another battery real fast. Well, at least my Connect should be able to let you guys hear me. Hopefully my battery has been charging for a while. I had actual batteries in my remote. Didn't seem to last too long. Hold on just a moment. And if this fails to work, this fails to work. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to plug it directly in. I hate having to plug it directly in, but that's what I would have to do. What is going on here? Okay, hold on. Okay. So frustrating. Okay, we're plugging it directly into the controller. Might add in a little buzz. Seemed to do that when I did that in the past. Hopefully it won't do so tonight. What is going on? It's so frustrating. Oh, it's because I have the... Okay. Yeah, forget it. Okay, this should do it. This is really frustrating. Okay. Hold on just a moment. I don't know what is going on here. Let me try to find another cord to charge it with. For some reason, my cord's not working. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Be right back. Well, sometimes things just don't go your way. I might have to... I don't think I'll have to stop the stream, but I'll have to find some batteries, some real batteries. If I can't find my other charging cord, I don't know why this won't work. Maybe if I plug it directly into the system, maybe it'll do that. I don't know why, Tom. I see that you said that you would want to leave. I don't know why you'd want to leave. Shane Thomas has been doing a great job here in XCW. I really enjoyed both your original two characters and this character, so if you really are leaving, that will make me very sad. Maybe if I plug this into the 360, it will charge it. But I think it's actually this cord's just not fitting very well into my 360 controller. Maybe there we go. Okay. That seemed to get it done. There we go. See, now there's going to be that annoying buzz. But it's better than not having commentary at all. Back into the action now. Sadly, my battery's dying. My backup battery dying. And right there, nice standing corkscrew moonsault right there. But both legal men back in the ring. You saw Jay almost tap out Falcon moments ago. But his partner Hawk was able to get into the ring. Right now, Birds of Prey are taking it to the Wolfpack. I think the Wolfpack have definitely had the better match so far, but the Birds of Prey have done a good job of fighting back, had opportunities to win, but neither team has been able to pull this one off just yet. Hold on, nice crucifix here. 1, 2. CJ gets there just in time. If that had been in his own corner, Falcon might have been able to pick up the victory. CJ picks up Falcon, allowing Jay to throw him to the corner. Now he throws him down to the ground. Could he go for a turnbuckle move? Not the forte of Jay, no. Decides not to do so. And now maybe throwing him back in the corner. Maybe trying to get his brother in there to do a tag team move. Yes, here we are going to see. Is this going to be another tag team finisher? No. Throws him up. Oh, I know what this is. Don't do it, guys. This move is too painful. Spike Tombstone pile driver. Such a vicious move. And I don't know why CJ never decides to go for a pinfall off of it. Should definitely follow that up with a pin. Instead allows Falcon to reverse that move. And no, I think Falcon's doing what we already saw Hawk do to Jay. This busted Jay open when Hawk hit it on him. And Hawk standing right next to him. Maybe doesn't know it's coming. Huge drop kick. Does not bust open CJ like it did Jay earlier on. But that could knock him out. Jay coming across the ring. just makes it in time to save his brother. A nice high knee there, right there, taking him down. CJ ducks under that back heel kick and hits another running high knee. Falcon in trouble right now, going for the pin. Hawk quickly in the ring. Referee once again slow to the count when the Wolfpack seem to be going for the show. Apparently Showstorm is here. Showstorm will be competing on Saturday night main event. Hold on, tag team finisher right here. CJ and Jay hit that double knee backbreaker. Referee once again slow to give the count. Just about a 2 there as Hawk gets in there to break it up. Right here, Falcon, nice enziguri taking Jay down. If the Birds of Prey can defeat the Wolfpack here tonight, that might just be enough to qualify them for that TLC triple threat tag team match for the tag team championships at the TLC pay-per-view. One of our 2 TLC matches being brought to you on that card. And a vicious little kick to the back right there from Hawk right there. Hawk springboarding, went for a diving cross body, but as Jay got to his feet, still connected, but it actually might have hurt more as it seemed to be a very awkward connection. But hold on, what is he going for here? That tilt-a-whirl DDT slams Jay straight into the mat. Could this be it for them? Yes, covers him. 1, just a 1. CJ, I guess bad positioning when that move landed. What device are you watching it on, Nick Nitro? Somebody ask him what. Hold on. What is this? The Birds of Prey just took down Jay right there. Is that enough? CJ getting in the ring. Looks like he's going to be able to break that move up. Nice tag team move by the Birds of Prey, but not enough to put down the Wolfpack here tonight. The 6th Dynasty fighting back after dominating early on. This match has simply just been back and forth. We have seen finishers from both sides, tag team finishers from both sides, and a plethora of tag team moves from both of these men. Right here. Oh, what is that? Oh, you just saw the big man hit a 450 splash, followed by a moonsault from CJ. Man, those powerful maneuvers and spectacular athletic maneuvers from this Wolfpack 6th Dynasty team. Would somebody ask Nick Nitro what system that he is watching it on? Is he watching it on his Xbox or a phone or tablet, or exactly what device that he is watching it on? Birds of Prey, you just saw Hawk get tagged back in, kicked to the gut, off one ropes, off to the far side ropes, sliding 1-foot dropkick, hits it, connects on the side of the head of CJ. Does not go for a pinfall though, lifts him high up. Able to get the reversal does CJ though, nice. JS backstage talking to Brent Ryder, asking for advice. Guess Brent Ryder's advice to JS is, it doesn't matter how many times you lose, all it takes is one victory to turn your career around. That would be Brent Ryder's advice for JS. Thank you, Nash, for asking him that question. Hopefully we'll get a response soon. And right here, tag team move being done by Hawk and... Oh, gee, that diving clothesline from Falcon off the turnbuckle. And I'm just surprised. Comeback attempt being hit here by CJ. You just saw 2 different forearm smashes. Comes back. Huge spine buster by CJ as Falcon tries to crawl back to his own corner. Does not tag in Hawk, though, as CJ now... Oh, no, CJ, don't do it. Don't do that face wash in the corner. Huge boot to the prone Falcon right there, going for the pinfall. Hawk slides in. 1, 2. No, not enough to put him away. Hawk actually just stood there, did not try to break up the pinfall. Maybe he was a little bit too tired to make the dive. And right there, that butterfly suplex. A beautiful move done by CJ. Hawk is in the ring, though. 1. Breaks this one up easily. Yes, DX is here late. You already saw Jackson Jordan compete earlier tonight in the first match of the evening against Alpha One. And then, but Tyrant was at ringside with him, and they picked up the victory. It was a good win for D-Generation X, who continues their streak, their winning streak from, I believe, since Tyrant's lost to Sophia Hydra, the Tyrant has not lost a match, and Jackson Jordan has won 3 straight matches, including the Survivor Series dominance by Team Tyrant. Hold on. CJ trying to get to the ropes. No, maybe trying to get to his brother, trying to crawl all the way there with Falcon in between. Gets back to his feet, though, and takes Falcon down, going for a pinfall. Unable to get it. Hello, kitty lover. That just that kind of sounds weird to say, kitty lover. Nice. Wait, my mom. What? I'm so confused. He says, bye-bye, wait, my mom. Okay, back. Oh, I guess maybe his mom was coming. I don't know. But right now here, power bomb. Huge, giant, jumping neckbreaker combination. Jay just took down one member of the Birds of Prey. Falcon could be in trouble. Throwing back into the corner. We just saw them hit a tag team move. And now I think they might go for this tag team finisher again. Yes, that double knee backbreaker hits it right there. CJ needs to go for the pin quick. Hawk in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Did he get it? Did he get it? No, I thought he had it. Hawk was very slow to get across the ring, but he did make it just in time.
And his forehead gets driven down into the turnbuckle.
Yes, Brent Ryder says, make me proud, kid. And JS is a 21-year-old. That's why I guess Brent Ryder could refer to him as kid. And right here, nice pinfall attempt. 1, 2, just a 2 count, though, as Jay got in the ring to break that up. To any stables have an opening. I'm pretty sure DX, I definitely need you to talk to DX. I would personally love for DX to maybe have a tag team if Sammy Danger and Nick Nitro maybe teamed up in D-Generation X, but we don't know exactly how that's going to be until we can get an answer from Tyrant. Although Tyrant might actually be in the chat now, so maybe you can get an answer from the leader of D-Generation X. Hold on, pinfall attempt right here. 1, no. Again, those tag team maneuvers that are too far on the side of the ring of the opponent seem to have no chance of victory, as CJ woke up off the apron there. Falcon throws Jay back in the corner, reverses him again. Tag team move again. What is this one going to be? I know, again, once again, that spike tombstone pile driver. I don't think the Vigilantes are currently having openings. That doesn't mean in the future we won't, but at the current moment, the Vigilantes are going strong with the 3 that are currently there. But if I were to join, if we were to add anybody into the Vigilantes, Brian Nash, Brent Ryder, and Chris Cryptic, we probably would do so outside of the chat. Would definitely want to make it a surprise, but definitely would not be adding someone here in the chat. Jay going for a pin off that powerbomb. Neckbreaker combination, could not get it. A little bit too many tag team moves here from our CJ and Jay. Just seem to all they want to do right now is hit these tag team moves. Apparently now Showstorm is going to DX and asking him, everybody wants to join D-Generation X here tonight. What is this? Are they going to do that? Oh no, package pile driver. Oh, right into a suplex. Walked right into it, literally. He just simply threw him, tossed him over to his brother CJ, and he just crushed him. The CJ gets thrown off the ropes. Oh, rolls him up here, but right in front of Hawk, who breaks it up immediately. Hold on. Nice jawbreaker right there by Falcon. This has been a really long match. We have not had this long a tag team match in quite some time. Earlier it said that this match had not gone on that long, but that was like 15 minutes ago. It's probably been like a 25-minute long match. And since we have the extra match here tonight, 1, 2, Birds of Prey not getting the victory there.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. There's another great kick. Good God. Is he pressing a secret button to move that?
Sammy Danger and Nick Nitro were thinking about teaming up as well as being in DX, so I don't know what Tyrant's about to say, though, saying that DX is looking for a tag team. Hold on. Going for the pinfall off of that DDT. Not enough, as Jay recognized it immediately got in the ring to break it up. This is episode 42 of XCW. And once again, breaking up the pinfall quickly is Jay right there. Sometimes it does get hard to call these matches when they're doing the same things over and over again, simply with the same results. And there's it's just basically waiting for somebody to make a mistake, whether it's cheering when they shouldn't or not. But here's a little bit of excitement right now as Hawk about to run off the ropes. I think it's about to suicide dive over the top rope. Yes, sir, suicide senton right there. Jumped over and crushed CJ. I don't know what is happening right now. Only at a 2 count for that count out. It'd be kind of funny if the Birds of Prey lost to a actual count out in this match after losing to the illegal partner 5-second count in the previous match. Goes for a diving crossbody, misses it. CJ quickly to his feet, attacking the members of the Bird of Prey, going for the pin here. 1, 2, able to kick out before the breakup attempt got there. Congratulations, Image 45. I don't know what you're...
Hey, he's going for it again.
Hold on, what is this? Oh, double knee backbreaker once again. The finisher, one more time. 1, 2, not enough. Falcon able to get there and win that match. If he had simply... hold on, CJ's occupied. 1, 2. Oh, he would have gotten there, I think, just in time. But Jay actually kicked out of that. Throws him off the rope. Oh, CJ, little bit of a dirty tactic there. Pulled the rope out from under Hawk as he ran toward the rope. But, I mean, at this point in this match, you have got to try to do whatever you can to win. Oh, 500 total views. Yes, I believe we passed that a little while ago. I think we're close to 140 total members, maybe 135. Roll up there. Took a little while to roll him up, allowing Falcon to recognize and get over there to break it up. Hawk and Falcon going for another tag team maneuver. Throws him across the ring. What is this? I think they're going for that high-low combination once again. Right there, huge spinning European uppercut. CJ got out of the ring. I don't know what happened to CJ right there. I think maybe Paige accidentally distracted them. Maybe jumped down to see what was happening with her. He got off the apron and did not slide in the ring in time. The Birds of Prey just picked up a victory. You saw right there that early clothesline attempt missed from CJ. This I thought might be it right here. But early on, Falcon had a lot more energy, was able to run across the ring. And late in this match, though, it is the Birds of Prey who came up with the win, regardless of what the Wolfpack did throughout the match. The Birds of Prey with this right here, they throw him on the far side of the ring. CJ drops down. He waits a couple moments, does not drop down initially. Then he drops down late after his brother gets hit with the move and slides in simply too late. You see him get in there in between the 2 and 3 count, had no chance of breaking that one up. Next week, you're saying triple threat, whoever gets pinned can't join. So you're saying Nick Nitro and Showstorm wanting to join D-Generation X and somebody else as well. DX wanting to hold a triple threat, and whoever doesn't get pinned will get to join the group. And the man who does get pinned cannot. That definitely sounds... I thought Sammy had joined this week. At least in Sammy's mind, he had joined D-Generation X. That was a great tag team match. An extremely long tag team match, but still a good match itself. Ended up being won with that tag team maneuver from the Birds of Prey. One went high, one went low. CJ got distracted, and in the end, it was a pin on Jay Lyons that ended the matchup. The NW Wolfpack are 0 for 2 here tonight, and if that continues, if Omega cannot win, they will simply have had maybe the worst night of the Wolfpack's career. I guess technically Survivor Series would be the worst night of their career up to this point, but I guess you can't really top losing both the Tag Team Championship, not gaining the Undisputed Championship, and losing the European Championship, but probably their worst night on our first worst non-pay-per-view night here at XCW. We're going to just change the participants here, add his manager in. Okay, Vigilantico, manager, supposed to be the women's champion. Not Summer Rae, but Angelica Angel and Kirby is going to have AJ at his ringside for this matchup. Let's go ahead and save that match and jump into the action. Should be an awesome matchup between these two gentlemen. We heard them, the fallout from them after Survivor Series. They were on the same team. Vigilantico joined up with Kirby. He was impressed by his action on Saturday Night Main Event in his debut, asked him to be a part of his team, and Vigilantico did a great job at the pay-per-view, but in the end it didn't matter as the team got swept away. Vigilantico could not overcome 3-on-1 odds, but right now has an opportunity to get a little bit of payback on Kirby, who was the first man defeated in that Survivor Series match. And, well, Vigilantico and Kirby, the two lone men to choose the Birds of Prey for that last win, so they get that point for guessing correctly. Now, you got to tell me, guys, who you think is going to win this matchup here. Nah, Kirby, that's a little bit too crazy. I don't think DX is going to be disbanding right now. Being brought to the ring, Angelica Angel, the women's champion here in XCW, is at the ringside of this man Vigilantico here tonight. That'd be too many DX matches next week. We had DX, all the members current, face Kirby, and also a triple threat match. A little bit too much for one group probably in terms of number of matches that could entail. But right now, give me your picks on who you think is going to win this match. Do you think it's going to be Vigilantico, or do you think it is going to be the man who is coming out next, Kirby? Which of these two men are going to win this matchup? Remember, AJS at the ringside of Kirby, and our XCW Women's Champion is at the ringside of Vigilantico. Nick Nitro is saying Kirby.
Well, this superstar gained a lot of momentum with that big win last week. Let's see if that'll be a factor in this match.
Kirby is also saying Kirby. I am gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Vigilantico. I think that he is really impressed in his few matches here. He lost both those matches, but at Survivor Series, I think that he wants some vengeance for the fact that he got left all by himself, 3-on-1. And I think Vigilantico is gonna pull this one out somehow. Oh, JS going for Kirby as well. Chubb saying Team AJ. I don't know if Chubbs, I don't think he's part of our XCW universe, but everybody is welcome here to watch the XCW universe and try to participate. If you want to get your superstar on the show, you can always send me a message on Xbox Live. Tyrant saying that he wants Vigilantico, referring to him as what's his name. Nick Nitro says it's finally you backstabbed. Okay, here we go. Starting the matchup now between these two men, 1-on-1. Who is gonna win this matchup? Team Food. Interesting answer from Chubbs right there. So we've got 3 men chose Kirby, 2 men chose Vigilantico. Who will win this matchup, though? I'm sorry, 3 men chose Vigilantico. So it's an even spread between the two men. AJ and
Whoa. There he is.
And that's a stiff kick. And again, the feet fly. You hear how his leg connected? What a counter by Mr. Black.
AJ and Kirby have had a lot of problems recently. AJ was not happy about the fact that Kirby got thrown out of her her title match against the woman you see across the ring. These two women fought at Survivor Series. AJ lost the match right after Kirby got thrown out of the ringside for interfering. But Angelica Angel didn't really necessarily need the help as she just simply dominated AJ throughout the match, it seemed like. AJ not very happy. Last week demanded that Kirby could not fight until she got another shot at the Women's Championship. And even though she's not getting a direct title shot, if she can win later on tonight against Paige one-on-one, she will get another #1 contendership match against the woman who won last week, and that is the DX member Natalya. Oh, apparently I backstab. Who I choose has nothing to do with who I like. Usually, I don't necessarily choose the men I like all the time. Sometimes you go against what the status quo is. Sometimes you just go with the opposite of your gut just to be fun. Sometimes I am not against Kirby in any way, but Vigilante has really impressed in his last couple of matches. And Kirby right here, though, nice kick to the back. JS, who are fighting, you're just going to have to find out when we get Saturday Night Main Event. Vigilante, nice combination move here. Backbreaker, followed up by a Russian leg sweep.
He looks fired up here.
Hold on, another backbreaker leg sweep combination. I don't know what's going on with your thing, Nick Nitro saying it's Keith buffering. If you're hooked up to Wi-Fi, it probably shouldn't be too bad, unless you have a really slow connection. Yeah, I know, Kirby. I know you're messing with me.
You hear how his leg connected?
Kirby probably is AJ's, but hey, I think a lot of men would choose to be that if they could be with AJ. So, but right now, Kirby back to his feet. Vigilante go back to his feet. Tried to go for maybe European uppercut. Got a blocked forearm to the face. Went for a drop kick though. Kirby blocks it, ducks under that clothesline attempt, and a nice German suplex sends Vigilante down. Kirby exhausted from this matchup. Vigilante seems to almost beat him to his feet, but Kirby was the first man up. Nice kick to the side. Reverses that toss, throws Vigilante to the apron. Now pounds him in the face. What is he going for here? I think he's about to do a back suplex. Yes, onto the apron. Oh, Vigilante just took a hard hit right there. Hey, only AJ can say that.
Maybe some order will be restored here.
AJ looks like Timmy. What? AJ outside the ring, cheering on her man. Angelica Angel cheering on her man. It's the first time that we've ever seen her out at ringside, as this is Vigilante's only 4th match here in XCW. He lost his all 3 matches he has had here so far, but has looked impressive. Lost a one-on-one match in his debut. Lost that Survivor Series, traditional Survivor Series match at Survivor Series pay-per-view. Then last week lost a triple threat match. Was not the man who was pinned, but went for an ill-advised dropkick off the top rope. Missed both gentlemen, and Petra was able to get the roll-up on Showstorm for the victory. So again, did not necessarily get defeated in terms of pinned last week, but did get a loss on his record.
This could do it.
2. No, just a kick out there. Nick Nitro, I didn't know they'd ask me that question. Yes, Nick Nitro will have a matchup on. Nick Nitro will have a match on Saturday Night Main Event. Right here, nice takedown right there. Vigilante went for a pinfall off of that standing moonsault, but AJ is now interfering on the behalf of Kirby here tonight, and a nice clothesline from Kirby takes Vigilante down.
Now it may just be a matter of time.
M Short, another member of the XCW universe. I don't think that necessarily as a member, but at least stopping by here, chatting for at least a couple moments. Nitro, I don't know what's up with your connection. I wish I could help you out so you could be able to see all the action that is going on in the ring right now. Kirby is taking it to Vigilantico as both of these managers are looking on from the outside.
What's going to happen now? Out of the way.
Okay, we got to stop the cursing even with the asterisks, getting a little bit out of hand. I mean, one person does it, I'll let it slide, but when it comes a little bit crazy, come on, guys. Kirby unable to get the pin after that nice move there, but now stomping the back, now punching the back, trying to keep him from getting back to his feet because you saw right there he has lethal feet. Able to hit that jumping back heel kick. Oh, runs at him, goes for that huge rollover, but AJ once again stops the pinfall from happening. The referee has got to get her out of here. Too much interference here tonight from the managers. Vigilantico hitting a couple of strikes to the side, went for one to the other side, gets it blocked, once again rolls him up. AJ, again, third time, getting on the apron. That's got to be it. The referee's got to get her out of here. We have not seen any interference on behalf of Angelica Angel, but now Blue Thunderbomb. Right there, the Blue Thunderbomb. Again, the AJ, even though she's been thrown out of the ring, the referee's still paying attention to her. She is walking out of the arena. The referee needs to get back to the match, pay attention to the 2 men in the ring. AJ is gone. Kirby still has a shot to win this thing, but right now I think Vigilantico should be furious at what's happening. But right now he is climbing the top rope. He is up top. What could he be going for? Vigilantico, huge diving body splash. 1, 2, no! Kirby kicks out. I thought that was it. A nice diving pin combination hit there. Not enough for the win, though. And right there, just got a suplex. 1, 2. Some people watch Grimm. Yes, that is a TV show that some people do watch. I believe it's probably what you're referencing, but I could be wrong. Kirby now dragging Vigilantico to the center of the ring. What is this? Oh, just curb stomped him head first into the mat. That might have been the end of this match. 1, 2, 3. Angelica Angel did not help out her man, but maybe that's because Vigilantico is a little bit more of a clean wrestler here in XCW. You know, maybe these 2 men will have to have another matchup, maybe without the managers at ringside, as AJ gave Kirby an unfair advantage here tonight. And I honestly think, you know what, Kirby would not have won this matchup if it were not for the manager at ringside. These 2 men will definitely see each other again soon. And if these 2 men get another one-on-one matchup, AJ will not be allowed to be there after what she did and caused here tonight. But all those men who chose Kirby to win will get a point, and all the men who chose Vigilantico, such as myself, will not get a point, even though it's all AJ's fault.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
The apple juice adjustment. Okay, the next match is about to begin. Let's go ahead and jump into it. That was, I believe, our 3rd match of the evening. Gosh, seems like we should be so much further into the show. Now this is the 4th match of the night. This is for the European Championship. Omega, who lost the belt 2 weeks ago at Survivor Series, getting his title rematch here tonight. Can he take it back from the Maniac, or will it simply be out of reach here tonight? We are about to find out. So, somebody let him know it is Omega versus the Maniac for the European Championship. I don't know. Tonight I am only 1-2. I was 4-1 on our last show. I guess I will go with... Last time I picked Omega, he lost. So I guess I'm going to just choose against him. And I'm going to choose the Maniac to retain his championship. Right, here comes the Maniac with that European Championship belt around his waist.
For the European Championship.
Nitro hoping he does not lose if we do that triple threat for the DX tag team members. I have not seen Sammy Danger in the chat tonight. Don't know necessarily if Sammy would want a tag team with Showstorm, but we'll see. That match probably going to come your way next week. Okay, guys, let me know. Do you think it's going to be Maniac or do you think it's going to be Omega? Yes Movement. Why do I keep forgetting who Yes Movement is? That's Showstorm, correct? Yes. Okay, Showstorm is picking Maniac. Kirby attacks JS from behind. Tornado is choosing Maniac as well. Future taking Omega.